in the news right now, KTM. There's possible talks of a bankruptcy, but the actual thing is financial trouble. They're asking for for some bridge financing. They say over 100 million euros. This was not from the issue with their 890 engine. What happened was 300 bikes were affected. The bikes were selling real well. They made a lot of these motorcycles, not bikes. And what happened was they couldn't keep up with production with the source the source from their metal company. They went to another company, got some more metal. That metal wasn't good. Is KTM is in financial trouble. They did not make their sales. Pierre Mobility AG and obviously Bajaj Auto is a Indian company. Is pretty large. It says they were going through a lot of problems. One of the issues was back 2019 when the thing happened, the pandemic. Hopefully that won't get me demonetized. Electric bikes were selling bikes, or electric motorcycles. So KTM went all in, made kids bikes, adults bikes, and it did, all that investment into those electric bikes, and they put a lot of money in there, and it didn't do what they were supposed to do. And so now they got all this technology, and that's an issue. They put a lot of money into that, and the R&D probably cost a lot of money. And instead of focusing on motorcycles and probably putting out new advertising and everything else, they went electric, and that did not do great. They also spent money on their Expo, but their Expo does good and it sells well. It's a car they make. I wouldn't mind owning this GTXR right here. Obviously, this is the track version, ultimate track weapon, but you can buy that too. And this one's for the street, and the canopy pops up. It's like a little fighter jet, it's a fighter jet for the people. But anyways, check it out at KTM. See, there we go. You see how that canopy opens up? But back to the motorcycles. They're in financial trouble, so they're asking for a bridge loan just to get them through this, this difficult time right now. Going to be sold or a bankruptcy. The reason being is KTM, the Pierre Mobility AG, which I don't think I'm pronouncing that. Yeah, it's Pure or Pierre Mobility AG. I don't think I'm pronouncing it right. Will not get rid of KTM. They already started laying off over 250 people. They're not producing any more motorcycles right now. I think they're taking the route of Harley. Actually, they're going one a little smarter. They're immediately going to just sell the motorcycles that are at the dealers. And because I think Harley first started laying off, then they reduced some production, then they laid off, and then they stopped production, and then they're like, okay, we got to sell what's at the dealerships, all the motorcycles at the dealerships. KTM is like, we're laying off over 200 people, we're stopping production, sell what's at the dealerships. So they're just going straight for it. And the other reason why I don't think they're going to get sold off is because KTM, which they also produce motocross bikes, is a owner in Husqvarna, and the Husqvarnas are basically KTM's. The Smart Pillin and the Spit Pillin are basically are KTM's. And then on top of that, KTM also owns Gas, and those are also just red KTM's. So KTM can't be sold off because of all the stuff they own. I think this is just temporary. They also handle the warranty or the parts for MV Agusta motorcycles. So I don't think they're going to get sold off. I don't think the bankruptcy is going to happen. Even their government might step in because it's too big of, it's like one of those things, if we're coming back to it, too big to fail, because if it fails, all these other companies are going to fail. And then if other companies are going to fail, other governments are going to step in. And then then that's going to affect the dealership network, and if all those companies fail, more people are going to lose jobs. So they'll get their bridge loan. I don't know who's going to buy in, probably maybe another financial firm, because Punjab, I can not pronounce their name, but the other owner, Bajaj Auto and Pierre Motor Mobility, the Bajaj, they're so massive, they don't have like a tier motorcycle yet. But if they were to buy, if they got the financing to buy KTM, or own some more, that could probably work. But I don't think they're gonna buy them, because in India, to buy a Super Duke, the top end, the Super Dukes, that you can probably buy a very good car in India. And yes, they like their motorcycles, and they like their small capacity, low CC, scooters slash motorcycles, and they like their smaller bikes. But and yes, some people might buy a Super Duke, but don't forget, those people actually have money. In India, to buy a Super Duke is like you're looking at maybe buying a small apartment somewhere. That's someone that can buy a Super Duke in India, they have some money. They probably own a car and own a small house or a nice apartment. Are they going to get sold off? I doubt it. Are they going to go into bankruptcy? I doubt it. Will they get their bridge funding? Either another investment company will join in, give them the funding, and get a share of the company and the companies they own, or the government might step in. But I don't think they're going to end up in bankruptcy. But time will tell.